Good morning everyone. It's time to provide a course update. So firstly I'll just start with our greens. So this week we've done a tine through them, so we're just trying to dry out sort of the top surface. It seems to be quite dry, sort of deep down, but the sort of immediate sort of surface is just holding a little bit of moisture. So we're doing that, so doing the tining, and yeah, we'll do that sort of once a month. We've just got to time it correctly with our Poacure or methazoline control as well. We don't want to disturb that chemical too much, so 2 weeks after our application is really good, and then next week we'll follow up with a penetrant so that when we go to apply the Poacure, that moves through into the profile. Like I said, it's a soil or root absorbed product, so it's important that it's down there in the roots and the pyrannua takes it up. Just on that Poacure, it's working really great. It's doing as it's not meant to be doing, and what we're starting to see now is the bent grass sort of enclosing a little bit as well, which is really good. And there's quite a bit of bent grass in and underneath that. We're sort of seeing really early signs of it, so which is good. We'll start to push the bent grass along a little bit now, just to apply products just to encourage sort of a little bit more lateral growth. So yeah, they're doing really well, and I think it's going to be hugely beneficial for the club moving forward. So yeah, all in all, the greens are in pretty good shape, I feel. So and then our fairways, obviously we're in the dormancy, sort of low growth sort of stage. So out on the back nine, obviously we couldn't apply any pre-emergence to control sort of or prevent the wintergrass from germination, just due to the Santa Ana stolenised in the back nine fairways in particular. So obviously we're going through a little bit of pain at the moment with the pyrannua in the back nine fairways, and next year as the Santa Ana is established, obviously it'll sort of minimise the pyrannua there, but also we'll be able to display pre-emergence into those fairways as well. So the front nine fairways they're pretty good. There's still a little bit more wintergrass than what we'd like. We sort of just missed the boat a little bit in terms of having pre-emergence in the ground. Sort of when we had a lot of those summer rains, like early sort of January, we sort of normally wouldn't go out till late January, so we just missed it a little bit there and got a little bit of germination through that. But this year we've taken a bit more of an approach, or this season we've taken a bit more of an approach of spraying it all year round. So we've got a pretty tight window with that, and that'll be a sort of a 12-month sort of program. So yeah, that's where we are with the fairways, and similar with the tees as well. And the other works that we've been doing is just clearing up in our landscape. So sort of spoken, or as I said in the last video, we'd do some work down 2, 3, 4. So we've done that now, completed that area. We'll do a little bit of works in between 1 and 6. Again, just thinning out the isolepses and any of the diaconella, and yeah, we'll spray it all out there. So that's sort of the focus that we're trying to achieve on that, is sort of have a bit of a playability, but also visually have some more exposed sand and stuff like that. So what we've got going on down around 4 green and down around between 2 and the 5th tees is exactly what Ross was after. So we'll continue that through the property. So yeah, once we're done 1 and 6, we'll move out onto the back 9 up here on 12 and 11 and 12, do a little bit of work there, and then we'll continue down. We didn't get to 16 or 17 last season, so we'll go back into those ones this year again, removing the acacia trees, and which are a weed, and then also reducing the amount of salamanders that are in there as well. So yeah, that's the plan for the next sort of couple of weeks anyway. Unfortunately, the works that we're scheduled to do on 11 and 12 here won't be going ahead, just due to the fact the boys in Queensland, and obviously construction stopped and the circumstances we're in now. So we're just doing the planning process of what sort of it looks like now. So there'll be more to come about what our sort of next stage is and what we're doing then. So unfortunately we couldn't get it off the ground, but yeah, it is what it is. So we'll move forward. Thanks guys.